mask. Oh, I found my hair between chlorine and sun and then over processing and heat, it was getting really crispy at the ends and I really needed a deep condition. So I let this just sit on my head for, I think I left it on for a good hour. And I also did the charcoal face mask. So I was in a pampered moment. But this is another really important product for hair. I mean, not only your hair, but the scalp on your head. Again, every product from Beekman ATNO2 starts with that goat milk story. No exception here. This is, if you want to read other reviews besides hearing mine, they are there on hsn.com to listen to. This is 739019. We're gonna bring Allison in because this is a woman with a great head of hair. Hi, Allison.
Well, it's this.
I know,
Hi.
right?
You know, it's this. And you know, I wanted to give you a little history on this. It took a really long time to develop because what we wanted to do was to do what we do best. Start with the scalp, right? And we wanted to create a deep conditioning mask for the hair and the scalp, right? We knew we needed to start with that scalp because that's the garden of your hair. So let me show you how this works. It is a really rich, deep conditioning mask that when you put it on your scalp first, that's where you start, and then you work it down through your hair, you're going to find that you're gonna get instant volume, instant condition, but it really works. All the ingredients work so great with your scalp. So everything works. You leave it on for 5 minutes, or like Callie did, 30 minutes, an hour. That was actually the very first day that I had ever used it, was in that video, and my hair was fantastic because, you know, Callie, I want you to take a look. This is the most, I usually have HS on, I listen, I love to watch you, and I don't always read what's going on the screen. You've got to look at this. In all the years that we've been talking about hair care, have you ever seen a product that has received 100% of reviews? Look at this. 100% of the people that tried this said their hair felt healthier, more moisturized, more voluminous, more improved texture. The next one even gets better because we say 100% of the people that tried this hair mask and scalp mask said they preferred it over whatever they were using. Any product at any price that they were using. Now, I have to talk about the ingredients because remember I said this is different. So what happens is usually with a hair mask, it's super heavy, it puts a film on your hair and it weighs your hair down. This does not. With the ingredients, you're gonna see this beautiful rice proteins. You're going to see, look at this, the goat milk base to nourish that scalp, the pea protein, the probiotics, right, that we talk about, the vegetable proteins. So what happens is we're really clearing and conditioning the scalp, and then we're taking care of the hair with the geranium oil, the jasmine oil, the orange oil. There's a beautiful neroli scent to it. And I just wanna show you this. Callie, look at this. What I love about this is, and Callie, you're gonna have to tell me, I get all the condition with none of the greasiness, none of the weighed down effects that normally you have with a hair mask.
It's very true. A lot of masks, I mean, the truth is there's a lot of wax in a lot of products that you buy in a local drugstore, let's just call it that. There's a lot of wax, which is why probably you get the weighed down kind of look and feel. This is the most decadent, look at, to your point, I mean, look at how it's not super thick, but it's thick enough, look at that. But it's not like a paste, right? It's just, and I did a lot. I went straight to the scalp, pulled it all the way out to the ends of my hair, and it was like, I should do this more often, is what I realized.
Well, and I think when we realize that, you know, no matter what kind of hair you have, or what process you put your hair through, whether it's colored, whether it's just gray, whether it, you know, it's wind, whether it's sun, whether you don't do any kind of treatment, our scalp and our hair need treatment. Your scalp especially. And when you can get rid of all of the buildup and you can really treat it and nourish it, that's where this becomes so important, because you're gonna start washing your hair less, but it's gonna feel more voluminous, it's gonna have more volume. And I can keep getting my hair bigger, but that's not the point. My point is, look at my scalp. My scalp is still clean. My scalp after 4 days is still conditioned, nourished, and clean. And that's what the hair mask does. So it does two things. Starts with the scalp and goes to the hair. But so this is sold out every single time we've had it on. And I say this, I love this little graphic here, but this is the most important thing, because We didn't send this out and say, hey, this is Beekman, this is a really cool product, you should try it. These went out in unmarked jars in an independent, you know, it wasn't like, hey, this is what you're using. We just said, use it, see how it works. And look at this. Did not make their scalp feel dry. So if you have itchiness on your scalp, if you have buildup on your scalp, 100% say they prefer it over their current treatment and would refer it to a friend. They said it made their hair healthier. Not 90%, not 80%, not 99.99%, 100% of people. And I think about some of my friends who might spend $50, $60 on a hair mask, one-time treatment. You're getting this treatment. And I have to tell you, the very first time you use it, you're gonna be like, wow,
yeah,
that was amazing.
You
That's
really
what
will.
you get.
And it's safe for keratin-treated hair, color-safe hair. So I really do hope you'll try that. Free shipping, you can do that on 5 Flex. Pay as little as, what, $8, I think? $5.80, even less with an HSN card. So you've got a month to try it. If you don't love it, we send it back. That's the beauty. Okay, by the way, the bug spray is coming up at the end of the hour. It's a duo of the bug spray with spring in the air and summer after that, the little no-see-ums, the little flies.